Just when we thought Ashley Trevino was going to take the truth about what happened in San Antonio to her grave, she spilled all of the tea on TikTok Live. Hey everybody, if you're new here, make sure you like and subscribe so you can stay up to date on all things internet drama and Ashley Trevino. And if you're a returning subscriber, make sure you click that notification bell so you never miss a video. In today's video, Ashley Trevino went on live and she spilled all of the truth or alleged truth about what really happened in San Antonio the night that she didn't go to jail.
Yeah, because I did ask like Bree and Violet. I was like, if y'all take the blame for my bag, will y'all please, I'll bail y'all out. They were like, no, I got custody battles going on. No, I got custody battles going on. I said, well, I have an open CPS case on me. And I was like, if I go to jail, like I can literally lose my kids.
Yeah.
And they're like, well, I have a custody battle going on. But look at them now. And that's how I knew they were not true friends.
What do you mean that's how you know they're not true friends? So if they won't take a charge that really should belong to you because that is your bag, no matter what's in it or not, you allowed it to be placed in your bag, it's in your bag. Possessions is 9/10 of the law. I think we learned that in like first grade. You know, when they come to school and they show you what different drugs and stuff looks like. I'm pretty sure that's when we learned that, Ashley. So for me, it's the fact that Ashley can sit there on live with thousands of people watching and hundreds of people gifting her, say that Bree and Valet are not her true friends because they wouldn't catch a case for her. Girl, I don't know if you know this or not, but whatever gangster wannabe you're trying to portray on TikTok, you ain't it.
And that's how I knew they were not true friends. And ever since that day is whenever I said I'm cutting ties with them.
Yeah.
Because I asked them to do me one favor and they didn't do it.
Do you a favor? Girl, you were asking them to potentially spend up to 15 years in prison. What are you talking about a favor? A favor is when you ask if you can borrow somebody's lip gloss or, hey, can I borrow your hair straightener or curling iron? Not, hey, can you catch a case for me and potentially go to jail for the rest of your life? Oh, stop sending her money. In this next clip, you're going to hear Ashley say that DKane took the blame for her and did what he had to do. But later, she's going to say that she didn't know that DKane was going to take the blame for her. This girl can't keep up with her own lies, and my head is already spinning, and we're only 5 minutes into the video. If that.
Somebody took the blame for my purse because I told him not to grab my purse. And he grabbed my purse and he did what he had to do.
Okay, wait a minute. Did she just say that he grabbed it, but then she turned around and said that she didn't know he was going to grab it? Wait, back up.
Somebody took the blame for my purse because I told him not to grab my purse. And he grabbed my purse and he did what he had to do. And so I literally, like, I told him, don't grab it. Don't. I'm going to get it. And he's like, no, I got it. I said, okay.
Okay, so you did know that he grabbed your purse. You knew that he grabbed your purse and you let him take it. You said, okay, you just said it right there on live for thousands of people to see. That is your purse. What I don't understand is how you don't have a charge. Guys, how does she not have a charge? She just admitted on live, not only was that purse, but she allowed somebody else, who is DKane, to take the charges for that purse. And guess what? Out of all 18 of them that were in San Antonio that night, DKane is one of the only few that was arrested, and DKane is the only one still in jail.
He's like, no, I got it. I said, okay. I didn't know what was in there. I didn't know he had put something in there. And I was like so mad whenever the cop took it.
You were so mad when the cop took it because you did know what was in there. You just said in the previous clip that you were trying to get Bree and Valet take the blame for your purse and whatever was in it. So you knew that something was in it. Now, we don't know what was in the purse. That hasn't been made public, and I'm not invested in this story enough to go in there and start looking at arrest records on DKane. If you know, let me know in the comments below. I don't know what was in the purse. She says it was a pew-pew and not snowflakes. I don't know. I don't really care. That's not the point. The point is that she allowed someone who, yeah, doesn't have the best past, but she still allowed them to take the blame for something that was hers. A 36, or in my opinion, a 43-year-old is allowing a young 20-something-year-old kid to take the blame for something that she should be sitting behind bars for. That is disgusting. She is a terrible, awful human. I don't understand why people give her money.
I was like so mad whenever the cop took it, because she was like, let me see that bag. And she looked in it, she goes, and she's like, whose is this? And he's like, it's my bag. And no, it was not DKane, you guys. So I don't know why y'all keep saying it was DKane that took the blame.
What happened with him? Is he going to be in there forever?
I don't know. I have no idea. But DKane had their own bag, and they had their own pew pew in their bag. And his girlfriend took the blame for that bag. And then when she was going to get arrested, she turned around and told DKane, just tell him it's yours. Tell him it's yours. I can't go to jail. And I said, look, we'll get you out. Just go. And DKane was like, he didn't say nothing. He goes, just go and I'll take you out. And so that's when she went. And then the cop comes back and she's like, who's Josiah? And we were like, I don't know. And she goes, don't act dumb.
Girl, cop, lady, friend, they don't know. They are dumb. They really are. They're dumb. They're stupid. They're idiots. They're morons. I'll allege it, of course, in my own opinion.
And we're like, we don't know. We know each other by nicknames because we're on TikTok.
So who's Josiah?
And it was DKane. He goes, that's me. And he was in the back of us. And so he comes up and she's like, come here, let me talk to you. And then that's when she arrested him, because the girl told them that was his bag and they had his ID.
Okay, so I have a question. Where was your ID, Ashley? Was it in your fake Louis Vuitton? Allegedly fake? Where was it? Because if it was in your purse, then I really don't understand how you're not in jail right now. Something's strange about this story. Something's really strange.
So they had two IDs in her hand. One of them was mine and the other one was DKane. But they let me go and they arrested him.
Okay, wait. So your ID was in your bag? What?
So they found my ID in my bag. Because how else would they send me a letter?
Okay, so I think this letter, there's another clip where Ashley's saying that she has to go to San Antonio to pick up her bag, but she doesn't really want to go because her bag is germy and ew, gross. Girl, we all know that you don't care about ew, gross, germy things because you're ew, gross, germy things. Allegedly. Look, you have... I think that Ashley knows that if she goes to San Antonio to collect her bag, they've had enough time, a lot of time, to talk to DKane. Maybe, possibly, in my own opinion, allegedly, DKane has told the truth about whose bag that was. There's TikTok evidence to prove it. I think that the San Antonio Police Department or Sheriff's Department or whoever made the arrest has been investigating this, obviously behind the scenes, this entire time. And I think they are luring Ashley back into their jurisdiction so they can arrest her. I don't think Ashley's going to go get that bag. Who knows? She might, and nothing may happen. But in my opinion, if she goes to San Antonio and gets that bag, we might finally get some justice and see Ashley behind bars for at least one of the terrible things she does as a person.
They had their own bag, like I said. And if you look at the videos, I actually have a video where you can see like they had their own bag and then I had my bag. But then when somebody decided to, put something in my bag, I didn't know he had done that until she took my bag from him. Because I was like, no, I'll grab my bag. They could have, because my ID was in my bag. Yeah. But it's like, it wasn't, but they would have let me go because I'm over the age. You have to be 21 in Texas to carry.
It doesn't matter how old you have to be in the state of Texas to carry. I'm pretty sure you need paperwork in order to carry a firearm. I know my sister had an open carry permit. I'm not sure if Texas is different, but there's usually some kind of proof. They can run the serial number back and see if it belongs to you, kind of thing. So her saying that, oh yeah, like I would have been released had they known it was my bag or whatever, that doesn't make any sense. Because if that were the case, then why was Ashley so persistent about trying to get Bree and Valet to take the charge for her? She said that at the beginning of the video. Oh, they couldn't do me that one little favor. What are you talking about? Forget Camilla, forget Pancho, forget whoever else is interviewing Ashley. I swear, if I had the ability to ask Ashley questions, like, she would leave my seat sweating with stinky noo-noo because she would be so stressed out at the questions that I would ask her. They wouldn't be this little bullshit that Camilla, well, Camilla's another story. Oh my gosh. Like, I was team Camilla for a minute, not anymore. Not after the Santos interview. But that's a whole nother video. If you guys are interested in me breaking down that trashy interview, let me know in the comments below. I'll cover that. But anyway, Ashley, I don't know if she's trying to gaslight her audience, if she's just sitting there, like my dad used to say, like, you know, we're just talking, we're just, what did he used to say? Oh, so like my dad used to say, oh yeah, we're just shooting the shit, like him and his brothers, like they would always like get around in these big groups. He had a lot of brothers, a lot of sisters too, but they would like get around and they would talk for hours and hours, and I would be like, oh my God, I'm ready to go home. Cause you know, I need to watch like Are You Afraid of the Dark and shit like that. But it's like she's sitting there just shooting the shit, and she doesn't know what she's saying, because one minute she's saying she's asking them for a favor. The next minute she's saying that, you know, she didn't know that DKane was going to take the blame for the bag. But then she's saying that she knew he was going to take the blame for the bag. Now she's saying that, you know, if she would have known that the Pew Pew was in there, she would have taken the blame for it because she's of age. Like, none of this makes any sense. I don't know if maybe she thinks her audience is so dumb that they'll just believe whatever she says. Well, they do give her money, so maybe.
So they wouldn't have found nothing. And so if I would have known that, you know, like I could have gotten my stuff that night and they would have let me go, then I would have told them it was my bag.
Oh, what? She just said it right there. I didn't know if they would let me go, so he took the blame for my bag. Hello? With like, look, I don't know the law, like, in regards to like stuff that's said online. I don't know. But you can't tell me that the San Antonio police cannot do something with this information. She is literally coming on live and admitting to everything. It's like a confession. Like, come on. She's always telling people to pull up, but I bet she's not going to tell the San Antonio police or sheriff's department to pull up, because this lady knows that she's supposed to be in jail. And stop sending her money. Ooh.
But I didn't think they were going to let me go. So he was like, it's my bag. But it wasn't DKane, you guys. It was one of the other guys that got arrested.
What, girl? Like, ugh. What are you talking about? Yes, it was DKane. You just said it was DKane. Girl.
So I don't know why y'all keep saying like there was no in my bag, and y'all keep saying that DKane took the rap from my bag. He didn't take the rap from my bag. He took the rap for his own bag because his girlfriend snitched him out.
Okay, so you're, once again, for the like 10th time in 5 minutes, trying to tell us that DKane didn't take the fall for your bag. However, the only things that are still in police custody is your bag and DKane. Even girl math tells you what's really going on here, Ashley.
The cop lady that was in charge of everything, she was like, she goes, well, we have enough to arrest all of them. And then one of the other officers was like, no, just take the ones that you found something on that need to go in. So they were going to end up arresting all of us. And there was 18 of us.
That's crazy.
That's why they brought that big bus.
I think it's absolutely ridiculous that for the entirety of this video, Ashley tried to gaslight her audience, gaslight us. So during the course of this video, we've learned that Ashley tried to get Bree and Valet to take the blame for whatever was in her bag, even though she said she didn't know what was in the bag. But they wouldn't do it because they had custody battles. And I guess that's not as important as an open CPS case. God, could you imagine, like, just imagine being them for a minute. Like, thinking about it just stresses me out. Then she goes on to tell us that she didn't know what was in the bag, but she did know what was in the bag, that she didn't tell DKane to take the bag, that she knew DKane was going to take the bag, that she didn't know that DKane was going to take the bag. And then she goes on to say that if she had taken the blame for the bag, that nothing would have happened to her. Like, none of this story makes sense. It's all crazy. But what do you guys think about all of the information that Ashley has given us? Do you think that had she just taken the blame for the bag, none of this would have happened? Or do you think that Ashley knew what would happen if she took the blame for the bag, which is why she didn't take the blame for the bag? And that's why she's making excuses for her not wanting to go get her germy little Louis Vuitton bag because she doesn't want it because the cops got germy germs. Make sure you let me know in the comments below. That's going to be it for today's video. If you've made it to the end of the video, thank you so much. Make sure you go ahead and click that thumbs up button. It's free for you and it helps my channel to continue to grow. And don't forget to go follow me on TikTok. If it doesn't go away in a few weeks or a few months, I'm going to try to put up more frequent updates over there. It's a lot easier to film and just post it straight to TikTok than it is to do a whole YouTube video. So make sure you go over there and follow me on TikTok at Club1901. And if you want to stay up to date on all things internet drama and Ashley Trevino, make sure you like and subscribe so you never miss a video. Until next time,